Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorials brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Elements Tutorials Group. And let's jump right in with this poster. Really simple. Wants to make a value meter. Basically, it is a way to be able to check the different values on a photograph. So on this lower layer, we have a photograph, and I'm going to hit the lock button right here so I can't grab it at all. No matter how hard I try hitting the left mouse button, I can't grab it. And I'm going to turn on this top layer, and basically, it's a white piece of, for all intents and purposes, like a piece of paper with a hole in it, and I call it the value meter. And you can grab it with the left mouse button and move it around and check out the different values. You can change the size of the hole or anything. Now I'm going to show you how we made it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that layer and start from scratch. So here we got the photograph. All you got to do is hit this button right here that starts a new layer. This is the new layer on top. And now what we want to do is fill in the layer with pure white. So I'm going to come down here to the color palette and click it, left click it, and change it from black. Move up here to the white. I hit OK, and watch the square over here. I hit OK, and it turns white. And that's your palette, your color now. Now let's go ahead and grab the paint bucket, and we're going to left click here in the middle. It's going to fill in the whole layer with pure white as soon as I click, and there it is. And you can tell if I toggle it on and off that it's just a layer on top of the photograph. Think of it as a white piece of paper sitting in front of the photograph. Now let's cut a hole in the middle of it. So what I'm going to do is grab the elliptical marquee, and then I'm going to put my mouse down here somewhere close to the middle. I'm going to hold down the shift button as I hold down the left click mouse button, and you can see it's a circle, and it's a perfect circle because I'm holding the shift down. If I didn't hold the shift down and I let go, then it starts making ovals and things like that. But the second I hold shift, it makes it a pure circle. So I'm going to make it a little circle right around here, just indiscriminately, maybe that size. Now I want to make sure that this layer up here is chosen up here because I want to cut a hole in it and make sure I don't cut a hole in the photo if I chose the photo. So I'm going to choose the top layer, the paper, white paper. I can hit delete, and it cuts a hole right into it. Now I can hit Control D to deselect so the little jaggies go away. I'm going to hit the move tool, and now I can just simply grab this layer and move it around and check out my different values. It's that easy. If I wanted the hole a little bit bigger, all I got to do is grab the paint bucket and fill it in. Tap here and it fills it right in again. Double tap to get rid of the little line. And I can start again with the marquee and make the hole, holding the shift, a little bit bigger like this. As soon as I let go, there's the jaggies. Just hit delete, and there we go. It makes the hole much bigger. So any size hole you want. Now let's say that I want to view just the hole and nothing of the part of the picture below. So in that case, what I want to do is make the image a lot larger, the canvas. So I'll go up here to Image, Resize, Canvas, and you can see right here it's the width of 14.2 inches by height of 14.2. I'm going to go ahead and like almost double that and make that 30 by 30, and I'll hit OK. And now just if I zoom out, you'll see the canvas is huge. As a matter of fact, I can grab my value meter and move it out of the way and just kind of look around. I can zoom in a little bit and look around the photo. Now if I want to, let's say, not see the photo at all except for the circle, then all I have to do is make sure that I'm chosen on that layer, grab the paint bucket and click it right there, and it fills in the whole canvas. And all we got to do is just now move it around, and now all we're going to see is just the hole, and we won't see any part of the image behind the white. I can zoom in a little bit like this, and look at that. All we see is just white. And basically that's how to do it. And that's all it's doing is just moving the bigger piece of paper around, no matter what. It's just a paper with a hole in it, and that's all there is to it. Well, this is Rich calling it quits for this tutorial, saying over and out.